No offense.
I did radio in college, and I was like, I don't think anyone's listening to this.
They probably weren't.
I know.
But it's fun.
Yes.
And no offense, but sometimes I would like tune into the college radio station, and I was like, this is bad.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, I want to clarify that we went to different colleges. It wasn't my radio station because
No.
I was keeping it very tight.
Did you keep it like genre focused? What were you planning a show? What
Yeah.
did you do?
No, it was indie rock. It was indie rock hour with Ryan.
God, you're really
yeah,
cool.
and
God.
and I was doing some pretty deep cut stuff. Some local jams. I was pulling, whatever.
I bet you were.
But I was like, I would write the things in between my thing, and nobody was listening. Nobody cared.
That's cute though. Did you record any of them?
No, they're lost. But I do think I like to think that some old guy was listening. You know what I mean?
I would almost guarantee it.
Yeah, there was I love the college radio, and then he's like, this rock Ryan hour is crazy.
Ryan hour.
Well, indie rock with Ryan.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
It
Right?
is pretty cute. You have a good voice for radio.
Thank you.
It's expressive and has high range.
And what would you say yours is?
Bad.
Okay. I feel like you have a signature voice.
Thank you. I think that's
Okay.
true.
Okay.
I think it's easy to tell who I am, but I don't think my voice is nice to listen to.
But I think that's part of, from what I've seen of your content, I would say that that's part of the vibe, right? It's a little bit, there's a lot of.
You think my vibe and my brand is annoying as fuck and nobody wants to watch it?
I think it's cynical.
Uh-huh.
And it's high wit.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's it's challenging, right? There's a bit of a there's bite. Am I wrong?
No, I think that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know. One day, maybe if I get a stronger voice, I could explore other things, but that's not actually what's happening.
You're like, here's the problem with guys in New York.
Literally.
yeah, that's it. But it's not like they don't pay for the bill. It's like they're assaulting me.
Yeah,
And I'm like, and that's the difference. That's the range. You know what I mean?
They keep touching me.
Yeah, they keep touching me when I'm on the subway.
Yeah.
It's not the content. Yeah, it's not Soho content. That's for sure.
No, thank you for saying that. That's nice. Yeah, no, I make people think about assault a lot.
Yeah, as your friend, I watch your reels. They teach me something every time. I'm like, well, that's a lot to take in.
Thank you for watching them.
Yeah, you're like, you know why girls aren't talking to you? Because you're scaring them. And I'll be like, okay. Fine.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, if you know me in real life, then my reels aren't for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I like to keep myself in check with them.
That's good.
Yeah,
no,
I like
actually,
to have
that's
rules.
good.
Yeah.
Check in on those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you feel is your biggest I hate to say red flag, but what is you and a girl don't work out? What's she saying about you to her friends?
Well, I think you have to.
He knew too much about indie rock.
That's not that's not what it is. It's a negative thing that first I think you have to be bought into the whole thing. You know what I mean? That's a problem, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's the same thing for you, right?
Yeah.
You have to yeah, there's no I don't want to trick anybody. You know what I mean? Because there's a whole. I think that did we talk about this? No, it was someone else. I had the first person that matched with me on Hinge and they canceled the date. We had a date, they canceled the date. Happened to me for the first time, and they had seen my story that day. So they weren't following me, but they checked my story out, canceled the date. I think that they saw the wacky presence online and they were like, this is not the guy I thought he was.
Were you being too suave and dapper in the?
I was too suave and dapper on Hinge. Because I'm I don't know, I'm not gonna be too wacky online. I'm pretty. I could be finance bro passing.
You could be finance, but if you wore a vest, you could totally.
Thank you. I guess I'm normcore coded, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess you don't.
I hope that does not make the podcast.
It's staying in for.
Oh boy. 4 minutes in. Jesus Christ.
I'm normcore coded. I'm norm corded.
Shoot me. I'm sorry. What about you? I guess I didn't really answer.
No.
Is this is this just banter?
Oh, this is just a question I have for you.
This is fodder. Oh,
yeah.
this is part of the. This is one of the.
No.
polls.
You have not one of the potential polls.
Okay. My biggest red flag. objectively is that I still have every single one of my exes in my life. That is objectively my red flag, and they will not move. They cannot be moved. They're immovable pieces. Here's what I think the take should be from women. Is that means you don't go away either. Once you're in my life forever.
Yeah.
But that does bring a lot of concern, I think, to people.
I've given this literal exact speech to so many men.
Really?
Yes. I'm friends with so many people that I have dated. Not all of them, but...
This is really interesting.
If I love you, I love you. You'd have to fuck up really bad for me not to love you anymore.
This is what I tell people. And I've always thought it was a gendered thing because I'll tell women this and they'll be like, your exes are girls, my exes are guys. And I'm like, I get that could be different. Like
Maybe.
I get that could change things. But you're telling me this, you're the first girl that's ever agreed with me on this.
Wow.
Literally ever.
Making me reconsider.
No,
that's never a good sign.
Person too, to be honest with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people don't like it. People I'm dating don't like it. They want to like it because I'm like, same. I'm like, oh, well, you'll go before they do. That's my buddy. Like,
right.
That's a person who's important to me. And you first of all, don't get to tell me who I'm going to hang out with. And second of all, like, yeah, I like them more than you.
But they can become that.
Yes.
That's like the key rule, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in now. You're in the club. I mean, you would have to, if you cheated on me or did something like really shitty, like you might be expelled, but like most of the time, yeah, we're going to remain friends.
If things don't work, you keep them in your life. You text them happy birthday.
Yeah.
When their grandma dies, you text them. Like, it's not like I see them every day.
That's so normal.
I do see some of them from time to time. If I were to have a serious girlfriend, I wouldn't see them or anything like that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't like hang out with them.
Yeah, then what's wrong with that?
What do you mean, hang out with them?
Yeah, I feel like why are people bucking back at that?
I would always say, this is the person you should be least concerned about because I have explored dating them, chosen not to.
Yes.
Right. I'm like, you should be concerned about the person I've never met on the subway. Like, this person is not going to take your spot because she's in my past.
Exactly.
Yep.
She's not going to randomly become amazing and somebody that I think I should date. I already did that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
He's not going to like stop being like a cockhead. I love him, but like, you don't need to be worried about that.
That stone has been turned.
Like, too much.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I've never, okay, so maybe that's not a red flag then. I'm sure it is.
I think to most women it would. Like, you saw me grimace at first, you know, like it's not something women want to hear.
Right. And I'm always like, you guys would love each other. You guys have a mutual interest.
Do you go for like the same personality type over and over again? Like, would these women all be friends?
Yeah, there's been very few, I would say, like, intense outliers.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh my God, no, none of them would ever. No, they would get in fights, which I would like.
Fights?
Yeah.
Which kind?
Physical.
Over what? Like your honor?
No, just like being guys that don't like each other. Like,
oh,
I usually swing like a pendulum. I go, oh, this one's way too goofy, so then I go way too stern. So then I go like, none of them would like each other at all.
My roommate's like that. He does kind to cruel.
Yes.
And it's 1-to-1. Sorry, my roommate Eric. I should have specified. No.
Friend of the pod.
No, I was never mind. But no, they're all pretty similar. Although one time I got two of them and we were at a bar drinking and they sort of like did this like funny thing where they were competitive. I had never seen that before. I was like, two beautiful women. I was never supposed to have one. And they were like getting competitive with each other and they were doing like, it was like they were like out-libbing each other. They were like out-feministing each other. Really? It was awesome. They were talking something about like, I think it was something about like, it was sort of about like sexual exploitation of women or something, but it was like someone being like, no, like that's like degrading of women. And then the other one was kind of like, actually, it's like women taking power and like owning their own bodies. And they were like, and I was like, wow, you two. She's like, yo, that was kind of third wave of you. And I was like, this is awesome. Two strong women with their own points of view. They both have bangs, obviously. They did journalism in college, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. You went to Syracuse. You went to Newhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my dream school.
Good memory.
Yes.
It was a fun school.
Yeah, Otto the Orangeman.
Otto the Orange. He's just an orange.
Oh, sorry.
He's not a man. He's an orange with legs.
I'm sorry about that. See, that's why I didn't get in.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't know enough.
Right, exactly.
Do you know that they have to hide that they're Otto? The mascots have to hide it all 4 years, and then they get found out the last year.
Yes, I did. That's a thing at multiple schools.
I would assume, I guess, but like,
it's the dumbest thing ever.
That's so fucking stupid. Yeah. Imagine, like, first of all, people know.
Right.
You're wearing like the Syracuse athletic swag.
Yeah. And you're on a team. Yeah.
As far as I know, you don't work out.
Right. Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Like you're gone all the time. You're coincidentally in the same city as the football team.
Yes. And I hate to make the lowbrow comparison to, Batman or something like that. But it is kind of like, oh, you're not at the game. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. That's embarrassing. That's stupid.
All Otto does also is just like put his arms inside and spin his little head around.
Yeah, but that's awesome. Yeah, but that's really cool.
He goes to a lot of weddings. I've seen Otto a couple times, yeah.
And it's just, oh, yeah. Oh, okay. This isn't that interesting, so I'll make it short. But my sister's a professor, and one time, like,
of what?
She teaches speech.
Cool.
And she did this, like, scavenger hunt thing around campus, and one of the scavenger hunt things was you had to go find... You had to find and take a picture with the mascot, and like everybody left class. At the end of the day, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go do the scavenger hunt. Be back in a week." And one kid was sitting there, and he was like, "Miss Novak, I can't find him. I am the mascot." He's like, and they can't find out I'm him. And so like they had to concoct a plan to get him in a photo. But it's like sacrilege for somebody else to wear the suit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the only one?
Yeah, it's sacrilege for somebody else to wear the suit.
Jesus, we have a team of them.
Oh, but they're
coached like a literal
college.
Team. Go off.
They didn't have a backup. He's the only one.
You should have got in there.
I was far away.
You have to be little, don't you?
Yeah, you do have to be little. Oh, yeah. I used to do the children's conventions where I dressed up as children's cartoon characters and took pictures with them. Can you believe that?
Yes.
I did that for maybe 7 years. And
were you a child?
I was young because I had to fit in the costumes.
Right.
And once I hit my growth spurt, I was out of it. But yeah, I was besides Plex the robot, I was every Yo Gabba Gabba character at some point in time. I was Caillou. I was like Brother Bear.
They buzzed you bald?
No. I'm in a costume. I'm like Otto the Orange.
You're all felt. For even Caillou?
Yeah, that's another person's head on your head. Yeah.
It has to smell bad in there.
It does. Some of them have fans. That doesn't help. But I'm always like, every time I was taking a picture, I'm like, I am on someone's mantle. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
creepy.
I am like, people I don't know, I'm in that photograph.
Like your eyes coming from behind the big.
And yeah, sometimes I would make faces and they never know. Like, and I'm a part of a key memory in your life and you have no clue who I am.
That's,
you know what I mean?
So weird. How did you fall into that?
They just knew who to ask. I like genuinely, it was someone who was like, "Hey, you want to dress up?" Like I was like, "Yeah, I do." I was like,
"You got me."
Yeah, you bet I do. Yeah, I would love to do that.
That is so funny.
Ever do anything weird like that? Because that was
when I was a kid.
Not like dress up like, but you have like an odd job that was peculiar.
I was on the cover of a parenting magazine one time, and I looked like a 55-year-old woman in it. And my mom was like, "You were the cutest girl in the world." She straightened my bangs, big like secretary haircut, collared tank top.
What was the like theme? What was the issue?
It was like summer.
Sure.
So
perfect.
I was like a little model, I guess.
What were you wearing?
Just like shorts and like a tank.
Sounds awesome.
Collar,
just you?
I guess. I don't remember.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I could not imagine being an adult taking a picture of a child for a magazine.
Feels weird.
It feels weird.
Feels weird.
I can't imagine getting you in a tank top as an adult man because I'm working video and like taking a photo of you and being like, that's perfect. You know what I mean? I don't want that at all.
Yeah, you don't want to be really judging the aesthetics of that child photo shoot.
No, I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you like kids? Men don't get to say that they like kids as much.
Yeah, and the truth is I don't really enjoy them. They don't have much to say. I find them, what I've been learning more about kids is that they're unfiltered versions of themselves, which maybe I'll like when I'm older. But I'm like, right now I'm just like, they're so selfish all the time. It's so frustrating. And I'm like, maybe we just get better at disguising that. But all when I found out that screaming, like crying, is just for attention.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, it's just so like.
Yeah, but they don't know how to communicate it yet.
I know, but it's just so embarrassing. It's just like, it's so lowbrow. That's really what it is. And they're literally just like, I'm tired. And I'm literally just like, be creative with how you're telling me this. You know what I mean? Like,
do you think you were creative as a kid? Like,
no. I think I was loud and confusing. And I think I'm still winning back my mom's appreciation. I didn't realize until I was older. I was like, there must be a ledger in your mom's mind before you have consciousness as a person. Like, she's like, you wronged your mom up until 10 years old and you don't even remember. You've wronged her 5,000 times.
Yeah.
Because she's a person who heard you cry in the middle of the night, woke her up, she went to go pick you up, and you lost points in her head. So when you woke up at 13 and you're like, oh, people are real and I can affect them, you're negative 3,000 points.
That's so true.
Yeah. So I don't think I'm never coming back.
Okay.
Does your mom like you?
So much.
That's awesome.
So fucking
My mom
much.
likes me, but my mom doesn't love. Well, she loves me, but she doesn't want to hang out with me.
Oh, okay.
Does your mom want to hang out with you?
My mom wants to live inside my skin.
That's insane. Do we like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love, like, she's the best.
Yeah.
I desire separation more than her, but that's normal for a kid, I think.
That's true. Just have a mom or
also a dad.
Okay. And what's his stance on you?
Yeah, they're obsessed with me. They've put a lot of like delusion into me for a very long time.
That's perfect.
Yeah, they're really nice to me.
That's really cool.
I really think I can do anything because they just told me I could.
And you're from Chicago area?
Columbus, Ohio. That's right.
I knew it was Midwestern.
Is it your mom and dad together?
No, just my mom, no dad.
Superwoman,
mother
that's
of 4.
why she wants to. Oh my God, that's why she has this ledger, especially.
No, it's fine.
But that would be so sweet. Fucking hard.
Yeah, super hard. Very difficult.
4 kids by yourself?
Yeah, incredibly difficult. I owe her everything.
Strongest woman alive,
yes,
low key.
She's my hero. I do everything I can to repay her. I can't. But today I helped her with the roof, so I'm trying my hardest.
She doesn't live here, does she?
No, so she's talking to the roofers and stuff like that. I think it's no big deal. But it's like, yeah, she's the best. She really is super kind. She's like a teddy bear that came to life.
Aww.
Yeah, but the thing, and she loves me a lot. Let me clarify. No, I don't know that anybody cares. But
well, she's a loyal watcher of this show. So.
Yeah, I know she loves the pod.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like she doesn't get this whole thing. She's very Midwestern.
Totally.
Yeah, so she doesn't get like doing things for people. Like, it's like when we were growing up, it was like humility was a very popular trait in our house.
Yeah.
So yeah, be careful about that.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. I was actually just thinking the other day that, like, because I communicate like my family.
Yeah.
When people give me a compliment, like, my first answer is to like downplay it or whatever. Where I'm like, oh, it costs $13. Who gives a fuck? I'm ugly.
Right.
And
yes.
It's like, what?
I'm sure it took you a long time as a performer to take you a long time to like believe that you deserve things or stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's Midwestern. Like that's the income. Everyone that I meet that's doing stuff like this from there, I think has the same burden, which makes you fight harder. I think I'm very cognizant of people's attention. Mm-hmm. But, like, I think I am lacking a little bit of that, like, maybe more, like, Northeastern or, like, certainly West Coast, like, people should listen to me. Like, those people are so confident. I know. And I'm like,
and a lot of them shouldn't be.
And a lot of them shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. They never got discerning. It's like if I could wake up that part of my brain now, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And the thing for them is that you can't go back the other way. Like you can't get more discerning. You're just gonna be selfish.
You're gonna be like a blowhard for forever.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't officially introduced you.
Oh.
Comedian writer, performer, editor, producer, Ryan Novak. Welcome to the pod.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
That's so generous. Give me so many titles.
Well, of course.
Thank you.
You do all those things.
I do all of those things, but I guess I just like to think of myself as a guy.
Oh, guy, Ryan Novak.
Friend of the pod. Yeah, I'm super happy to be here. The incense are cooking.
Yeah.
I never have these in my house, so the scent is fascinating to me.
Are you enjoying it or?
Yeah, it's just different. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like what do you think they smell like? I guess like wood.
Yeah, smoke wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a bonfire.
Exactly. And in New York, I really miss being able to have bonfires, so I like the smell a lot.
I went to one the other night.
How was it?
Awesome.
Where'd you go?
My friend's backyard.
Certainly illegal.
Is it?
Oh my God, you cannot do that. It's so dangerous.
Yeah. Cause I'll tell you what, we were like, this isn't right.
Yeah. Everything's so close together. If one thing catches on fire, the entire block is gone.
And now that I'm putting it together, we in order to get the stones to make the fire pit and the gasoline and the wood and the things for s'mores, we had to go to like 9 different stores. I'm like, because they're not putting them together. You know what? I'm clocking that. Clock that. I am. Wow, that is
because in grocery stores where we grew up, it's like the front thing, all the stuff you need to put a fire together,
and it's the best.
Yes,
you walk in and it's one big shelf, and they're like, "This is everything you could possibly need to make a fire tonight."
I like that stuff.
Yeah, you're 16 and you're like, "This is great. I can make a fire tonight." Wow, that's crazy. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to tell her because it was big.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to have like a little fire that you like cook on top of, like a bonfire. You cannot do that, and you're gonna get fined by the city.
We did it in the dirt with stones.
You shouldn't do that.
I'm from Florida.
Oh, it wasn't protected?
It was protected by stones.
Okay.
With some cobblestone pavers in a circle, and then a big stack of wood. I was in Herbert Von King picking up twigs. I was like,
from a 1-block city park.
Yeah.
With like 6 trees in it.
I was like, this will do nicely. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh.
That's awesome.
It's all clicking for me now.
That's
wow.
Cool.
Thanks. Yeah. Anyways. Maybe we'll just get the incense instead.
Yeah. And they come with like fun scents. This is I got you the good stuff. The Barack Obama type.
I don't know what that.
Do you think it smells like him?
He uses them.
I don't know, but it's on her. Yes. He drops the ash along her belly button like wax.
Yeah. Okay. He uses these.
Sure.
He makes them? It's like his brand?
No.
Okay. So what is it?
It's the scent.
Barack Obama?
Hey, I went through this exact same thing, and I made a TikTok about it, and it got me millions and millions of views. So you're kind of doing hack right now.
No, I'm not doing hack. Okay.
I know.
I haven't seen the TikTok.
Well, there's a Michelle Obama type and so I was buying it from a guy.
Yeah.
And I see Barack Obama type, and I go, does this not smell like his cologne, or like what is it? Why? And he goes, you know. And I said,
but what kind of guy?
A guy who sells incense under the J line every day for the last 10 years.
That's fine.
Exactly.
Fine. This is all okay now. I thought it was like Etsy shop, like Catholic candle with Samantha Bee.
Totally.
Like
no.
It's not like not like overproduced.
Yeah, this is a guy named Billy under the train.
Fine. I love that.
Right?
That's so much cooler than
Changes
what I
things.
thought it was. Like I thought this is TikTok shop, and then
That's what you think of me?
Well, and then your video is like, this is random. You know what I mean? Like this thing that they bought to look random.
Right.
Yeah.
No. This is and apparently it's like a big like people all over the internet were like, oh yeah, they sell this at my smoke shop. They sell this at whatever. It's my favorite smell. And I love Barack
That's
Obama
important because what you did was you did the most important thing in the world, which is bringing something that's truly random into collective consciousness, and then somebody is making those on Etsy because of your video now.
Thank you.
And some girl at Alabama University bought it, has it, and is telling her friends to be different, and that sucks. She's the worst. But you did something brave. These are Obama scented incense. Okay. Perfect.
Alabama could use some acceptance.
That's true. I picked the wrong school. Yeah. These are Jeb Bush incense. Yeah.
Ted Cruz incense.
Yeah, honestly, Jeb Bush. They
smells
wouldn't
like
even
piss.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Jeb! Exclamation point.
Jeb.
Were you even alive for that?
I was alive for that.
How old are you?
I'm 27 years old right now. You're 30. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
I was going to ask you, do you think what does it feel like? What's the talk?
Okay, I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I was never supposed to be any age under 30.
Yeah.
And that all of my trials and tribulations have gotten out of the way.
Yep.
And that we're finally reaching an age that makes sense for my soul to be.
You have nailed that take. That is one of the most just astute observations of self I've ever heard. And the thing is, you couldn't even lie about that. I would call you on that immediately. That's so true.
That's
insane. Yeah, that's perfect.
That's really how I feel.
And there are people I've met that are like that. They're like, "Oh, I was never like." Have you heard? They're like, "I've always thought I'd be great as like a 40-year-old woman or something."
Yeah.
But you're in that club of being like, yeah, you were never supposed to be.
I really wasn't.
What was happening at 17?
It was a
That's
struggle. It was bad down there.
Yeah.
And now it's just pretty chill.
That's congratulations. I'm
Thank
really
you
happy
so
for
much.
you. I've actually always said that I was supposed to die on prom night.
Oh my God.
I was supposed to never make it past high school, and I was supposed to have a big wreath on the football field.
No.
Yeah, I promise you. And I remember graduating and being like, man, this was not supposed to. I'm like, all of this is all borrowed time.
Is that why you do so many pranks and wacky things?
Yeah, I think I was like, yeah. I'm like,
do you think you're dead right now?
God, I was like, whoa. What if, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But like, I really was like, I was like, this is the end for me. Like, I didn't see it past graduation. Yeah. I was like ready to peak. I'm back up.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually higher than I was then. But like, I was like, this is it for me. I think, you know what I mean? The same way that
you're
felt
a creative
like,
in New York. You're killing it.
Yeah, well, thanks. But I mean, like the way you felt like you should be 30.
Yeah.
I was like, that's me at 18.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I was ready.
Are you happy that you're like that you made it another 10?
Yeah, I am. But I had to find new dreams. Yeah. I was like, I better get some dreams.
What's your adult version of prom?
Like when am I gonna die now?
Mm-hmm.
Like I have there's like I don't see kids' family at all for me right now. You know what I mean? Like I don't see that hitting me. So like in my roommate said something to me about like I was like something about like 2050. I'm like I just probably won't be alive then. You know what I mean? I was like I'll probably be gone.
Are you confusing like your inability to like plan ahead for like I'll probably be dead then?
No, I'm just like I think and I don't say this lightly, but I'm like if things aren't going the way I want them to be going, I'll probably just blow my brains out. I don't get whenever anyone's having a really bad time in life, I am like, dude, get out of here. Is that crazy? Why? Okay, fine. I'm the winner. Let's kick it, dude. Let's beat the traffic.
I do think there are definitely some things like when people are like, "Would you survive a zombie apocalypse?" It's like, no, I'd kill myself. Come on.
This is not at all what I'm talking. I'm talking about the real world.
Yeah, that I don't get because it's like, okay, do something else. Like it would take like, I would have to try so many things before I was like,
really,
it's so bad right now that I have to kill myself.
I think that's the thing I think we're all talking about that's wrong. The so bad thing. Oh so bad. Like I'm like I think that
if it gets a little bad, you're ready to go.
Not a little bad. I just think the whole sanctity of life thing is too high. It's like sometimes we don't have to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no rules that says we have to stay.
I do think people cling to life in a weird way, like especially when they have like, you know, a vegetative state 87-year-old mother and they're like, we have to keep her alive, and it's like, let that bitch go.
That person should have been dead a long time ago.
Like for real.
And like what's so frustrating about the entire, if we could change the conversation then what we could really do is when terrible people die, we don't have to mourn them.
Ugh, yes.
Which is so frustrating because our sanctity, we believe in it too. We're like, well, they're dead now.
Right.
So they're different, I guess, which is so frustrating. Anyways, yeah, I'm like, people talk about savings, retirement. I'm like, if I don't have retirement savings, I'll kill myself. You know what I mean?
Would it for sure be gun to the brains?
Yeah. And I think I would do...
From the side or the front?
I would let everybody know. I would say...
You would send out a press release?
Yeah, I'd be like, guys, like, truth is, I didn't save money. I moved to New York to do comedy when I was 20, and I had the time of my life. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I had so much goddamn fun. And all of my friends are dying anyways, some, most by accident. And I'm like, I have no money saved. 6 months from now, I'm out of here. Like, let's hang out. Let's have a good time. I don't want to get Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
My grandma, unfortunately, she died and it was terrible at the end. And I helped take care of her, so probably helped form this opinion a little bit. But I'm like, dude, I was like, I would take a decade off my life to never see a second of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
I'm with you on that. I've seen in old people care, especially. Like,
did you do that?
I didn't do it, but I've helped my mom care for her both of her parents and then my dad's.
Oh my
mom.
gosh, yeah. So totally.
So you've seen it, and
Yes.
there is a lot of times where you're like, I would just go.
Absolutely. And the trick was just like, she can't make that call for herself, right? And because she doesn't have the capacity anymore, right? Or So it's like you need to make that call while you can. You know what I mean? You can't hesitate with that ball. Shot clock goes off. Like you gotta make that call.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually way more behind you on this than I thought I would be.
Okay, good.
I just don't want you to kill yourself at like 35.
And I probably won't.
No strong promises, but like probably not. That's not what it's looking like right now.
That's the thing is like I don't want to be like so quirked up that I'm like, the thing is I keep finding great things about life, you know what I mean? And I love my life right now, but I think it's actually a product of this. You know what I mean? Like I need to keep enjoying it because when I hear about people being like, well, I'm just going to do 5 years of that and then I'll be happy. I'm like, that's insane
Me
to
too.
me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, I don't know that there's a tomorrow.
Yeah. McKenna, I don't know how I'm getting home. I'm like I forgot how I got here and how I'm going to go home. Like, that's truthfully how it goes.
You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. Thank you. You are too. You're a very interesting woman. Thank you.
Do you want to do questions?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it. I'm super excited.
So, the themes today, we're doing good, are finances, dreams, rituals, new theme, relationships, and career. And I have them all on my little iPad.
New theme just dropped.
Yeah, new theme just dropped just for you.
Rituals. I'm excited for that one.
Okay, which one do you want to start with?
Oh, I pick?
You choose the order, yeah.
I think dreams is where I like to start.
Okay, amazing. Also, if any of them you don't want to answer, you can take a punishment from the sea of unrevealed truths.
There's no chance I don't answer one of these questions.
Okay, amazing.
I don't know who you think is in this. Who have you had in this chair?
Pussies.
Really?
No. Some people have done it just for fun. Has anyone actually chickened out? No. But I like there to be like fun. A parachute if somebody really is like.
That's nice.
Yeah, especially if it's not a friend.
Right.
So I don't know what the pressure points are.
Yeah. I'm like, I'd kill myself at any age. Actually, I don't want to talk about my dreams.
Yeah. Okay. You are a talented editor. Do you think your editing style seeps into your dreams?
Oh, this is an important. Okay, so let me. There's a base here, right?
Okay.
Because
set up the foundation, please.
I, for the most part, do not dream.
Okay.
So I am phenomenal at falling asleep. I would call it one of my greatest talents. If my head is down on if I'm supine at past 7 p.m., I can be asleep within 8 seconds. Like there is no wind down, and there are actually times where I'll be like a song will drop, and I'm like, let me listen to this song before I go to bed, and I don't make it too like I never heard the song, and
That's
and then
awesome.
it's tomorrow. And there are a lot of times where I'm having a bad night and I'm like, well, let's just make it tomorrow. And I just it's tomorrow, and then I'm there. You know what I mean? I would say I dream about 6 times a year, mostly like
specific.
I mean, like just like not 6, but like
I appreciate
6
that.
to 10 or
once every. Yeah, I'm with you.
I think it happens after I drink sometimes or whatever. Does the editing? That's a great question. Does the editing seep in? Yeah, it's funny because now I make slop content for the internet.
Yep.
And I'm like, is it like, boom, boom? Yeah, dude, yeah, is it, yeah.
With like
zooms and.
Yeah, like pick graphic font.
I can't say it does.
You think it's more like from your point of view, or are you usually seeing from above?
They're hazy because they don't happen often, so. They do feel real to me. Mm-hmm. I wake up and I think I just had a memory like about like a comedian in the scene who I thought did something because something they did. I was like, they're canceled. And then I was like, that's in my dream. Actually, actually never mind. Actually, never mind. It's fine, Rooster One Hand. You're okay. I was like, but no, I can't say that element seeps in, unfortunately. I know that it would be fun if it did, but I'm trying to think if there's any piece of it.
How would you describe the style of your dream? Verite?
Say that again.
Verite?
I actually need to learn what that is.
It just means like it's just like a style of like documentary where it seems like real life.
Yeah, they're not so off the wall. Sometimes. I you know what? I had a phenomenal dream recently. I had a dream recently that I had a girlfriend who I loved, which was funny. Yeah. And it was her birthday, and I wanted to make her something very special for it. And my friend Wally's girlfriend was in the dream, who I don't talk to all that often. And I went to her, I was like, you're crafty. Let me help you make I need help. And then I made her this thing. I was trying to make this thing for my girlfriend, but then I was like, we have to film it and post it so it can go viral. Like, people are going to think that it's awesome that I made this gift for my girlfriend. And Wally's girlfriend was like, that's dishonest. That's not what the gift is about. And I was like, this has to go viral. And then my girlfriend found out. Everybody was mad at me. That did happen recently in a dream.
Whoa.
So that is, but I don't remember the style.
Okay.
It didn't look like a TikTok.
Right, it was like happening to you.
But it was about me trying to find virality out of the real moments of life, which I think is an actual problem for, I mean, that's for an editor, you know what I mean?
No, it's a lot to always be. We were talking about that before we got on camera. Like, it's very weird to be like thinking of content as you live life.
Right. And immoral.
Yes.
Bad people think like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. What are your dreams? Are they off the wall?
I don't dream a lot because I smoke weed before bed because I have stress dreams. Bad stress dreams.
Whoa, so sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Are they... It can change perspective. I'm trying to think if there's like an edit to it. And I don't think so.
Yeah.
But sometimes sometimes it can like go in and out almost like DVD waiting screens.
Whoa.
Sometimes that can be there.
Oh, whoa.
Like a graphic kind of, but it's not like I'm viewing a film.
Okay, that's great. Is any DVD loading screen coming to mind?
Yeah, like the one from when all of your me's are like swimming around the air.
That's awesome.
That's how I move in my dreams, by the way. Like I swim through the air.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh, so this is awesome. Like what we're talking about completely different worlds because like I can't even tell you how things go in there. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I don't have that. Like I don't know what you're talking about. You know
That's wild.
I guess.
Is it visual for you?
I'm saying like mostly doesn't happen.
Right.
Like it's like I can't even this dream world doesn't. It's like hardly exists for me.
That's wild.
Like it's like I'm so sorry. This is terrible. I shouldn't have.
It's great.
And that's when people talk about their dreams. I'm like, dude, shut up, because I don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I've never seen that.
That's
before.
a bummer.
Yeah, I guess it is. I'm not gonna live my dreams in the real world.
Totally. Or else, if you weren't, you'd just kill yourself.
I would. Yeah. I would just be done. I'm out of here. Because the thing is, like, I guess is this so peculiar? I should be the default way. Can I say? The dreaming's weird.
Yeah, dreaming's crazy.
Dreaming's insane, and not dreaming makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do you ever not dream? Like now when you smoke?
If I don't smoke, I think I dream every time.
But if you do smoke,
well, and by the way, you are dreaming, you just don't remember it.
That's what they say, but come on.
Okay.
Yeah, if a tree falls in the woods.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, when I do smoke, sometimes I have dreams, and sometimes they're still stress dreams, but...
What's it like when you smoke and you don't have a dream? You just like wake up and it's...
Yeah, and everything's fine. I'm pretty good at falling asleep.
So it's like that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so, and that's the better way to live. Clearly, for you.
Yeah.
You wish you had cool dreams?
Sometimes I have an interesting dream. One time I had a dream that I was like gallivanting through a fountain with Rihanna, and she was wearing a dress of like the fluffy dandelions.
Yeah. See, can I tell you something? You said Rihanna, lost me. I was like,
you don't like Rihanna?
No, it's just like the dream stuff. I like when people talk about it, I'm just like, and I'm trying to be an engaged listener. I respect you, but I'm like, okay. I'm like, that didn't happen.
It right? Didn't. It happened in my head.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, like, let's talk. Okay.
You tell stories for a living,
and they're real. They're very real. My stories are baked in reality, and yours are too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Your stories are always like...
I've seen you do some insane shit on stage.
What have you seen me do? And I'm probably sure it's baked in reality.
Okay.
It was.
Well, Rihanna's real. She's a real person.
Yeah,
you think I could never hang out with her in a dress of dandelions in a fountain?
You can't. I think it didn't happen. It's fine. It's totally... And I'm always like... almost. And then the train went through to your preschool. That's crazy. What the heck? What a tale.
That's so funny.
I'm like, you should go do something with your life.
Go
get a story. Is that bananas for me to say? I mean, I don't mean to be disrespectful to you.
No, it's fine. I think it's really funny.
Okay. Do you like hearing about people's dreams?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting to see how anyone's mind works.
I don't consider that how people's minds work.
It's happening in their brain, and they're seeing visions at night.
By accident.
Yeah, but it's their brain working while they're asleep.
Okay, so it is actually, yes, by definition, it might be the most accurate way to look at how somebody's brain works. You're right. But that's like not what I would consider the interesting part about somebody. You'd be like, if I was like, tell me a story about your day, I'd be very interested to hear what you picked and how you told it.
Okay.
And I met somebody recently who is a very talented comedian and is a bad storyteller because she picks bad details. She picks bad details. And I was like, and I've been listening, and I've been like, you're not looking at. I'm like, she's looking at the wrong things, and she's not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's. I'm like, but she can't choose her dreams.
But isn't it interesting what her brain has chosen to show her, and what she's remembered?
Do you think it means something?
I don't think it's like trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
But I think you could certainly glean information from it. It's like you're watching your brain process your life.
I think that you're right. I think you are right, and I am wrong. There doesn't have to be much more to it than that.
Okay, are you ready for the next question? We have career, rituals, relationships, and finances left. Feeling career. All right.
Yeah, I think it's because it's the closest to me. They probably can't see, but yeah.
Maybe if they're watching, it's in the frame.
Oh, perfect.
All right. You wake up and it's 2036.
I'm dead.
What's your dream job scenario and your nightmare job scenario?
Oh, God. That's awesome. 2036. It's 10 years from now. Figured that out.
You're approaching 40.
Took me too long. Yeah, I guess I am, huh? You are 40. Hey, that's how this is how this works. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call McKENNA. I'm gonna say happy 40th. Sorry, I missed it. It was yesterday.
You're even in this imaginary scenario. You're a day late.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I couldn't I couldn't get it together. Man, dude, I'll tell you what, I was city biking over the bridge today, and I was thinking
the best thing to do in New York City, by the way.
And I told your new friends who just moved here, I told them that.
Hell yeah.
They said, "What's the one thing in New York you can't like not do?" And I told them walk the Brooklyn Bridge Promenade, which is standard fare answer.
Yes.
But I said, but truthfully, get a city bike membership and bike over the way. I'm like, that is the answer.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. I'm so glad we're on the same page about that. Mm-hmm. Cool. Because I was nervous. They were like, yeah. And I was like, no, trust me, it's to die for.
It really is.
Do you do it for work?
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
I feel amazing.
And it's never not awesome.
It's never not awesome.
It is always cool.
It's sick.
Do you have music in or no?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
most of the time.
Sometimes, yeah, most of the time too.
But sometimes you just have to take in the majestic beauty by itself.
That was today for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never do this without music, but I'm going to do it. And I was like, I guess I don't know about my previous career dreams anymore. So that's what happens when you're not suffocating your mind
exactly
with Sabcarp. I'm like, I'm thinking about my life.
I am taking the city in.
Yeah. And I was like, I have a very talented friend who worked what I would consider to be my dream job. And she is now working the same job as me. She's my coworker.
Oh.
And we've been talking about what it was like to work there, and what it is like to work here at my current job. And I think I'm just like, there's a part of me that's reconfiguring what success looks like specifically in this industry.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, is the goal to get to a place where you're being broadcast to the most eyes, but as a result, you are making things you don't want to make as much? Because the truth is, especially if someone who can edit and film and stuff like that, I can make any video look and sound like anything I've ever wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I was like, I remember like, well, you know, I do video and stuff like that. I remember when I like saved up money to buy a green screen. And I remember putting it up in my room, and I was like, I can go anywhere now.
Aww.
It was the biggest deal in the world, and it was like blowing my computer up to try to key myself out or whatever. And now any single person can do that. You know what I mean? It's like the ability to put yourself out there and make things you want to make is like infinite.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's the dream now? I'm like, the dream is to do that on TV. You know what I mean?
Right.
The dream is to be a supporting actor on a Hulu show, you know, or like to be Jon Stewart. Like I wanted to be Stephen Colbert so badly, and Jon Stewart can't say anything bad about Israel.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if he wants to or not, but I'm like you can't do that on TV. It's like not even honest. Like they can't say that capitalism's immoral, and you know, on comedies. I'm like, what do I want to do? You know what I mean?
Right. And what is comedy if you can't say that?
I have no clue. And I'm like, also like the people, unfortunately, that have made a living. And are you a content creator full time? Is that your profession now?
Me?
You? Do
No.
you make money from it?
I do make money from it, but it's not full time yet.
Okay, but your goal is for it to become full time.
Yeah, anything to support myself and not have to have a day job so I can do what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
I want to be like an artist. I want to do comedy. I want to write books.
Yeah.
I want to host a podcast. Like I like doing those things.
Yeah.
I want to have an audience that will like follow me around and let me do creative things.
This is a great thing that I hope you get to. I get concerned about the fact that these social media companies have absolute control over it's the algorithm pushing you out, and you are supposed to be doing things that push you back into the algorithm, and like by making that your complete career, having to rely on that for income seems like, for the people that I know, I think for people that wanted to be famous necessarily, it's a perfect thing for them, but for me, I'm very nervous about the idea of that being my only income, because it would mean I would have to make things. I would have to make things that are economic decisions with my art.
Correct.
That I would not want to do. So I don't know how you feel about that.
I think about it all the time.
I'm sure. Okay, yeah.
It really stresses me out because I talk kind of crazy on the internet. Like,
you do.
I really do.
Yeah.
So right now I'm like really trying to think about how I can make some money and not ever say something I don't believe in.
Yeah.
And I don't have to believe in it forever, but like I need to believe it when I'm saying it.
Right.
I'm not going to be somebody who's like, you see some of these people who like got a bunch of followers and now every single video they make is like TikTok shop.
Oh my God. Yeah.
They like work for QVC.
It's insane to me.
My job will not be advertising.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure that out. Like right now I'm thinking about working with weed companies because they don't give a fuck what you say.
Okay. Yeah.
And they will work with people who have said stuff that other marketers will not.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But also who knows if like, I don't know. And I don't want to not say something because it might make me hard to monetize. However, having money and having reach.
Yeah.
If I were Kim Kardashian, I would turn down any deal that wasn't exactly perfect for me. But I'm McKenna and I don't have money and I need to make rent.
Well, Kim Kardashian, I mean, for decades did deals that weren't perfect for her.
Right.
Like she did that too.
Right.
Like there's no, even like from a family like that, like there is no way to be completely unscathed by it.
Yeah.
You know? Which I think is a nightmare. I love the people in my, and I think different people want different things, but like I will not be doing an ad for Tide sticks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I will not be doing that.
Right.
And I guess I just like I think like I said, like I think I would literally be like put up the camera and be like I can't do this. You know what I mean?
Is it pretty much any brand or is it like you have particular ones that you're like I can't do this?
At this point, I think it's mostly the content. Like I think it's mostly the issue that it's like knowing that there's regulations and rules and knowing that it's like I have to make this thing that I don't want to make. Now I will say I've done an ad.
Mm-hmm.
I did an ad for Reformation.
Hell yeah.
And I got to be shirtless in the Reformation jeans. And I did that because I was genuinely like, this is hilarious. Like I was like, this is a very funny thing for me to do an ad for.
It aligns with you, yeah.
It's because it was absurd.
Right.
Like it's not like I like Reformation, but I'm like the fact that a women's jeans company that's for beautiful women only, I guess, like asked me, a boy. They were like, we needed to translate my size to women's jeans.
Yeah.
Because they don't make them for men.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I was
Why
like,
were you in this?
They reached out to me.
That's so
They
awesome.
found me. They said, "Will you do this video?" And I was like, "Sure." And because I was like, well, that's pretty funny.
Right.
But I was like, me being like, I'm like, I love Chips Ahoy. You know what I mean? And like, what's my cheese and flavor? Cheddar Jack. I'm just like, dude, like I actually can't do it.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever wanted to.
But if you saw a certain number, would it change you? Like if Oreo gave you
at this point in my life, there's no number Oreo.
$5 million to just be like, I love Oreo.
I mean, I guess that's a crazy number. It would probably be unethical for me to turn that down because I could do good with the money.
Totally.
So fine. I guess there's a number. But they're not going to offer me that.
Right.
They're not offering my friends that either.
Yeah.
They're offering my friends $5,000, which they have to take.
Right.
But I would not do that for.
Yeah.
I could not do that. I couldn't go on. I remember people tried to buy your videos, like big brands.
Like what do you mean?
Like I don't want to, like Barstool or something like that.
Oh, they never offer money. They try to get it.
Yeah.
They just are like, can we use this? And
Yeah.
I'm like, no, pay me. And then they don't.
Oh, I was offered money, I guess, from one of them one time or whatever. I was just like, no, there's no chance.
Yeah. I think that stuff's really murky.
Yeah.
And at first I really wanted to be way more staunch about it. But yeah, I mean, it's just like, if it affords me the life that I want to have to make comedy.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't cross over any of my boundaries, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
I try to keep it pretty chill, but I agree. I think I might have a harder time with like them writing a script. The way that I do it right now is like, they just need to be in the video. Like I get to make any video I want and there's something in the back. Or
cool.
I'm using this app that I'm advertising and I make the video that I want to make.
Right.
And they okay it.
Yeah.
That to me feels better, but yeah, it's a weird thing to
I did not know
litigate.
This in the background thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've not I wasn't aware of that. That sounds awesome. That's fine.
Yeah. I still have trouble with that sometimes where I'm like, sure. I don't know every single thing about this company. I assume they're fucking evil.
Right.
Like,
yeah, probably. I mean, or they're a subsidiary of someone who is evil. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes I go in and out on that but I'm also like, I'm not evil and I do need to pay rent.
Which is, I agree.
You know what I mean?
That is of the, and let me make sure I know, it's of the utmost importance, not utmost. I was like,
that was good.
The Syracuse girls are listening to this. Maybe. And, like, I'm like, I totally support everybody doing it.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can.
I get you.
And I'm like,
so
I don't
that
even
would be your
start. I don't even
you wake up and you're just an influencer. You have so much lip filler and you go to the
I forgot about the question. I was actually thinking about like what my dream career isn't. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm shelling GLP-1.
Oh.
Could you imagine?
That would be so bad. Back in the Reformation jeans, getting smaller.
Yeah, I'm like, nothing funny about peptides. I'm on the subway. Nothing funny about peptides.
That might get me interested in peptides.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's fucking funny.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I'm so sorry I got so deep. Is this how things are supposed to go? Or
we're doing great.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just here to chat and be fun.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so basically I'm like, I'm starting to wonder if my dream isn't too far off from what I'm doing. Like I'm using my instincts on content and stuff like that to make that for people. I like what I'm doing a lot. And it helps finance my ability to make things and do things that I have no financial connection to whatsoever.
Right.
And I'm wondering if I ever want it to be different. I'm not sure because I know that's most people's dream. That was my dream. I'm just not sure anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
I do think there's something really enticing about keeping it art. Keeping right. money out of it and just truly making what you want to make, what brings you joy. Like if you like your day job, I feel trapped by the fact that, and I like my day job right now, but it's not like my passion. And before that I was a journalist and it went bad.
Right.
So like it was, comedy was born out of escape for me. And then I found out that I loved it, but it was like, I don't want to have a corporate job. I don't want to have a 9-to-5. I fucking hate this. Right. I can't do this.
Yeah.
So I've come at it from a different way, but I'm like, it does sound really nice to like, I'm kind of jealous of people who have a way they make money that they enjoy.
Yeah.
And then it's really like nourishing for them.
Yes.
That's not what it is for me right now.
Yeah. And
I love it, but it's not nourishing.
Can you talk about what you do on here? Are you still swimming?
I do sales.
Oh, I thought you were still a swim instructor.
No, I'm at the same company, but I sell like field trips and stuff.
Yeah, like, and that bothers. I think that I would be more scared to have a 9-to-5 that was my passion. That was like
true.
You know what I mean? Like having a little bit of separation, I think, can be a good thing for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's like as far as jobs go, it's really great. Like good work-life balance. Everyone's cool. I get to wear sweatpants to the office.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's like chill.
Five in.
Yeah.
Well, that changes things.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
And it's like a 50-minute bike ride.
That's really tough too.
Yeah. Which I enjoy, but you know.
Yeah, mine's like 40. Yeah.
Okay. Right. You ready
for
another one? What's next?
Oh, nice. I'm feeling finances.
How often does your mom, if ever, give you money?
My mom paid for my flight to go home for Christmas.
Nice.
Outside of that, my mom has not given me money. I am at the part of my life where it racks me with fear. Not fear. I can't do that. You know what I mean?
Take money from her.
I can't. Yeah. I am fortunately, because of everything she's done for me, making more money than I think she's probably ever made.
Yeah.
You know, which is, I think I remember telling her for the first time what my new salary was because I was so excited when I finally went from like, I finally got a good paying job in New York for the first time, which I don't have anymore. But like when it first happened to me, I was like, I think I told her and then I was like, like I was like almost like embarrassed. I told her because I was like, oh my God, I think that's probably, you know what I mean?
But New York money, I just remember because I had that moment with my parents as well, where more than they had, but they're in Ohio, and they started their careers in 1985. So
yeah,
but still, it's still a weird thing. And my dad mentioned it one time, and I was just like, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, like, but that is in theory what this was all for on their end. You know what I mean? And when I put myself in their shoes, my mom's shoes, if I was the same person, I'd be like, that's awesome. But I would probably be like, it was weird, but it's mostly awesome. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's her accomplishment too. She raised you.
Yeah. We're a team. You know what I mean? And if anything, I'm working on covering more things, which I think is like also, you know, fine. But it's like, you know, I come back home and I'm like, I got dinner, Mom. You know what I mean?
That probably feels good.
Yeah, no, it does feel good. You know, I mean, like. Yeah, and we weren't supposed to, like, asking for money, like, really wasn't, like, a thing growing up because we didn't have a good amount of money. So this whole thing is news to me.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
Isn't it crazy to move to New York and realize how many people, and it's not like, I have a similar attitude where I'm like, I do not like taking money from my parents. I will avoid it at all costs. Sometimes they will take me on a nice trip or something, and that's so lovely, and every chance I get, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get this meal, I'm gonna get this, because it stresses me out. That was not our culture. That's not, you're an adult, like, go and get your shit, like, what do you mean? And when I got to New York, I was like, oh, you all get allowances? Are you not 32? People whose parents, this was a new thing, is people whose parents will just buy an apartment so that their child doesn't have to pay rent.
Well, I know what. Yeah. That's. Yeah.
What in the absolute fuck are we talking about?
Bananas.
Can you imagine living here on easy mode, the easiest way you could possibly do it, not having to pay rent?
And dare I say, they're all struggling.
Yes.
They're all like, oh my God.
They're the ones Venmo requesting.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah, it's so frustrating. It's just bananas to me. And it's like, I will say, it doesn't. I'm freaking out, but like, it doesn't really get me mad. It's so far removed from the life I was ever going to have or allowed to have. Like, I know people where that incenses them. Like, they are so mad that other people have what they don't. But I disconnected at a very young age. I'm from a very wealthy part of the world. I'm from South Florida. And I had friends with $1 million homes on the water who like didn't want to park their cars in my very safe neighborhood. Like it was like, you know, whatever. And like, I think I was just like, that's just never gonna be me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna have that. Like, let's get over it. And like, it's really tough because I have friends who are guys who are like, men specifically, racked with insecurity about not having money, not being able to like wine and dine women the way that Andrew Tate says he does.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, that's never been, I think like the manosphere has never been a thing for me because it was never going to be something I had.
Yeah.
I was never insecure about it because I couldn't have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's beyond me.
Also, I don't know, as an adult, I kind of wear it as a badge, like, of pride that I like knowing that I do this for myself.
Sure.
And that my parents help me when they can or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It has to feel better when you didn't
Yeah.
have family in New York to help you, didn't have a house to live in New York, a house that your parents bought you just to have, an allowance for rent. Like,
oh, it does.
It has to feel so much better.
I have rich friends who are truly so empty inside. And that's not just cope. Like, it's just like, it's because, unfortunately, also in a capitalistic society, our goals, the whole plan is, it's like the game of life. It's like, the game of life is like, you win by getting a house. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like, if that's given to you, it's impossible for you to understand what that means. You know what I mean? Because you skip forward to something you like, a level of the game you weren't supposed to be at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not a reward because you had it the whole time. Mm-hmm. And you don't know what it took to get there. You just exist with no struggle. And it's just not, I don't think it's good for people.
I don't think it's good for people. And I don't know which one's better or worse, because one you get the house and the other one. So who am I? But I do think like I'm fine. Are you fine with it?
Yeah.
You're fine with it? Yeah.
I wouldn't want it any other way. And if I had a bunch of money and had kids, I would withhold almost all of it. I would want them to grow up much like I did.
Yeah.
I don't want them to feel like, I want them to be taken care of. I want them to be happy, but I don't want them to be like, kids at my work, like they're so rich.
Right.
They'll say things to me as an adult and be like, you haven't been to Monaco?
That's insane.
That's insane.
I thought you were talking about a restaurant.
No, exactly. No, it's a country. No, maybe.
Oh, the country.
Yeah.
No, it's a city.
Sure. Hey, who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't know. That's how these kids talk. Yeah. They have endless money. You ask them what their favorite meal is. They're 4 years old. Omakase.
Once again, country, city. What is omakase?
Omakase is sushi. Do I know what that really means? No.
Gotcha. Perfect.
It's really, really expensive.
But see, I think if I'll challenge you, I've let go of the frustration with this. You seem frustrated. I mean, you work with it. Yeah,
I think it's confounding more than anything.
Okay, sure.
Just that, I'm not mad. They're kids. They're just a child. Whatever. Yeah. You get whatever. But I do think, from a developmental point of view, it is not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, rich people don't have the same life skills.
Yes.
People who have been rich forever. You can see that pretty clearly. I'm not mad that they had more than me. In fact, I'm quite happy with my lot in life. But they're worse. As a whole, they're worse.
Yeah. The thing, it's interesting. It's just fascinating because they don't know, that they don't find out. You never learn.
Right.
It's they'll never, because they never had to become interesting either. They never had to produce the art that has value. They just buy it once it does. They don't know what it's like to discover a style for yourself or anything like that. So they can't know what they're missing, but it's all of the joys of my life is what they
I actually think my overwhelming feeling is I feel bad for them. I think that a lot of what they value and the world that they were born into values is pretty hollow.
Yes, I think so too. And I've seen the way it eats at people in my life who are like that. I just don't. I will say, I just don't always talk about it because sometimes I'm just because I do genuinely believe that it's almost just as cruel as flaunting wealth.
Totally.
I would never, I don't talk about that with my friends or actively say it because it's because they don't have something I have. Right. You know what I mean?
And they can't change it.
And you don't do mean things to people that don't have things which you have. You know what I mean? You don't taunt them. So yeah. We're really the rich ones.
That was a good, say that. It's us.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 2 more.
Perfect.
Rituals and relationships. Which one?
Let's do rituals, actually.
Take me through your daily hygiene and beauty routine.
Okay, perfect. I can do this.
In order.
Yeah, it doesn't start until 9 p.m. Nothing happens in the morning.
Do you brush your teeth?
Oh, that happens. Yeah, that happens. And I've really gotten into doing it for longer. That's been new for me. I was 10 seconds and out before.
You singing happy birthday twice now?
I couldn't stand that brush in my mouth. I was just get out of here. So frustrating. Is that how long you been brushing? How long you brushing for?
Well, I brush a lot. It's a problem. My dentist tells me to stop. I'm a little freaky about it.
Yeah.
So I don't brush for super long, but I brush my teeth often. 5 times a day.
Oh, kind of when they were the best diet isn't 3 square meals a day. It's 6 little ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's me with brushing teeth and flossing.
That's bad. That's worse for you.
I'm a little aggressive with it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm pushing my gums back. But you're supposed to do it for 2 happy birthdays. If I could only brush my teeth once or twice a day, I would certainly be doing 2 to 3 happy birthdays. I also do mouthwash a lot.
I'm in my head trying to think about how long happy birthday is. It's a short song.
Yeah.
40 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think you're brushing your teeth for a full minute, honestly.
It's slow.
Well, you can. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah, because you can pick the speed.
Right.
Yeah. No, I've been picking. I got a playlist of songs that are around 2 minutes, and I've been listening to them while I brush.
Good job, buddy.
And I'm like, dude, this is taking forever. Okay, I'll share something intimate. This is an intimate thing. I don't think I've talked about once, and I think people are like, you shouldn't talk about that. It's like, so I was insecure about my smile when I was younger, and this is like 8th grade or whatever. And I would remember seeing like Crest 3D White commercials where they would have these models smile and their teeth would shine.
Yes.
And I was insecure about my smile. And I was like, well, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to not brush my teeth.
You didn't want them to shine.
I didn't want them to shine like they do in the commercials.
Because they would bring too much attention
to my teeth. And I was like, if I'm hitting that Crest every night, I'm gonna look like the people in the commercial. I was like, I'm gonna be a beacon for them to look at my smile, which I was then insecure about. So I stopped brushing, and then once they yellow a little bit, you're kind of like, well, this isn't what I wanted. I didn't want this to happen.
I fear I'm reaping what I've sown.
Yeah. Oh no, the consequences of my actions. It was like nobody told. I never thought they could go yellow. Like I didn't.
You'd never seen yellow teeth in your life at that point.
I mean, I hadn't thought.
You lived in a wealthy neighborhood. You hadn't,
or something. Yeah. We had fluoride in our water, but like I think. Yeah, and I was like, no, I want him back. You know what I mean? I was like frustrated. But those commercials are lies.
Yeah.
I didn't get that when I was in 8th grade.
That makes me sad. I want to give little baby Ryan a hug.
No, it's okay.
Do you like your smile now?
Yeah, I like my smile.
You have a good smile.
Yeah, and I've kind of, it's
also with the pandemic of veneers.
I know. I'll tell you what. I'm hoping. I don't know how far back that pendulum's gonna swing, but I'm like, if somebody needs, if this. Because I used to say that I was like, I think that this is going to help me one day, like the smile. And I've had a lot of people that disagree. But like, I'm like, I think it's going to help me one day. And I'm like, and when the veneers thing happened, and when Amy Lou Wood popped up on White Lotus, I was like, oh boy. I was like, oh, it is coming. And I was like, this. I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a comedian with veneers.
I agree.
Go fuck yourself.
I agree.
You are lying.
You're afraid of your teeth having some personality.
Oh my god. Yeah. And I was like, how could you possibly buy a comedian that's speaking through veneers? I mean, it's like a metaphor.
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see how far back this thing swings. You know what I mean? Because I've grown very confident in my smile. Like it's no longer on the table for it to go anywhere else. I have a plan. I made a deal. I'd reconsider at 30.
Okay.
I might reconsider at 30, depending on where my career is. If I have a wife, I'm like, do you want to see these straight? Maybe you want these
like
straight.
when a guy shaves his beard. Like, do you want to know what it looks like?
Yeah, do you want to know what it looks like? I'll show you. Like, that's the thing is, I'm like, if I'm done doing this part of my life where I truly believe like I'm gonna be like I'm working in comedy and like this is what I want to look like. Yeah, maybe you want the wedding pictures. I don't care. You know what I mean? But like that's for future me or whatever. But anyways.
How do you feel about that stuff? I think about that a lot too.
What?
I've gone back and forth. I'm pretty like staunchly anti like GLP-1 and all that shit. But
yes.
At first when it was coming out, like it's so enticing.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm sure.
And knowing as a woman who already started comedy late, I'm already 6 feet tall.
Right.
I'm like, do I have to do this?
Yeah.
To achieve my goals?
And I would say, what do you think?
I think no.
Yeah.
And honestly, I got really scared of the idea of like having to recalibrate my act and personality
right
around like I know how people receive me like this.
Yes.
And if I changed that, like I've watched friends have to go through watching people receive them differently because their body changed drastically. And I was like, mentally I can't handle it. And I think it would set me back comedically a lot. So and also I don't believe in it like as a whole thing. But
sure.
But that's where I landed.
This is such a great, I'm so interested. I could talk to you about this for an hour because it's really difficult. I'm sure you fight with the fact that people that have no idea what they're talking about, like the ChatGPT answer is do it, right? Because everyone successful before you has maybe looked like this or done this thing. but it's like that's not how you break ground. Right? Like people, and it's funny that people they do this, like, what is Meghan Trainor? She does not get famous now.
Right.
She has changed what made her important in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like she doesn't, it's so funny that she would turn her back on what was important. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know how I could. I was really just like, I don't know how I could do this if I got rid of the thing that I thought that gave me trouble for a long time,
right?
That made me insecure, that I had to learn to love.
Yes.
And then as soon as I get the chance to, I'm gonna say fuck that. You read A Brave New World?
Yeah.
Just like A Brave New World.
It's
that
just
guy's like, I can be tall. Actually, fuck it. I don't want to do the revolution anymore. This is how it goes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that, yeah.
So, I fully agree with that. And I think it would be such a betrayal of self to have gotten over it and to love it. And I mean, for me, it's part of like what people like about me as a comedian is that I talk about this, like getting rid of that. Like so many of these influencers are like, I don't owe you any information about my body. But the whole time they got millions of followers because they were like, big girls up.
Right.
And now they talk and they're like, I was a fat, disgusting slob. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
Morally bankrupt. Like,
morally bankrupt. Absolutely.
Awful.
Embarrassing. And it's like, also like, that's one of the things I know about your comedy. That's what I liked about you. Like, I'm like, I was like, oh, that's what McKenna does. And I think it's like, you found a voice and you're talking about it. You know what I mean? Or like, and I guess maybe I probably relate to it to an extent, obviously.
You kind of are a fat girl.
I'm not a fat girl.
I'm not.
I respect you guys too much to say I'm
No stolen valor.
No stolen valor here. No stolen valor here. Yeah, so I don't know. I remember. So it is similar. It's not GLP-1. It doesn't work exactly the same, but it's like I remember like Invisalign. You used to not be able to fix mine with Invisalign. You can now, but it was braces before, and I remember being like, I was like, I don't think I can see those on my face for 2 years. I don't think I'm gonna be able to look at myself.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was like, I don't think I could do it, and I'm sure you would have to say, like, I'm sure like you couldn't get that pen. I'm sure like you'd be like, I can't do this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I wish there were more people to talk to about things like that.
I know,
because I have a lot of friends. It's really hard. It's been really hard to have friends who really care about me be like, hey, I love you. If you want to be on SNL, I think you have to get your teeth straightened. You know what I mean?
Really?
Have you not had friends that be like, I think that you should do this? No one's been like that to you?
If I brought it up, I had maybe one friend who was like, I think you should do it.
Okay.
And nobody else did. I don't know if I would have asked somebody who I thought might say you need to do it. Somebody came up to you and were like, hey,
I've had that happen. I would say
unsolicited.
In my life, close people in my life, a lot, like really close people. So when I was deciding, but here it is.
I hate that.
And I don't mean this for real. Like, I mean, it's true, but it's whatever. It is a projection of themselves.
Yes, it is.
It is, which is like so whatever to talk about. But like, I'm like, I know the way you look at, I know you well. I know the way you look at yourself. Mm-hmm. I know the way you feel about me. Minorly competitive, minorly like, what is this? People be like, what is that? Like, I'm like, I know that you have that thing where you think of me as this free-spirited person who is very like, oh, he's very happy-go-lucky. He loves himself. I'm like, earned, not given.
Right.
Like, I'm like, because I had to fight through this thing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's the thing that they don't get, right? They're like, oh, you know what you're blowing up on the internet. You know what would make that better is if you looked better. And then you're like, actually, no, that's why this is happening.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what they'll never, because they don't do anything.
Right.
Anyone that thinks you should do that, they don't do anything.
It's so true.
They don't do anything.
So true.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think that's so true. And it will be a part, it's part of your success. Why fuck with the magic that makes you and that makes you, especially with comedy, that makes you funny, that makes you it's part of your equation. And changing it, I think, would just be ridiculous.
You're talking about you as in the colloquial you?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, perfect. And thank you. I wasn't sure. I was like, do you mean me or you? Yeah.
But also the general you.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, I really am against that, especially as an artist. Like, if you feel like you found your identity as an artist, and then you achieve enough success to be able to just look like the other people who didn't, like, what?
And I love John Mulaney. I don't know what's going on with that man's face.
Oh my God, it's so sad.
I'm like,
he was already a little too conventionally attractive.
I know, and I also do firmly believe that a comedian should be a little unattractive.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's confusing when they are too good looking. I guess you can get to that point of fame where it's okay, I guess, and he's there. And now he wants to look like that.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, he like married an actress and then has to like look not
like,
silly.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, we don't talk. He doesn't field questions about it clearly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what's happening? Like,
literally, what's happening?
Because we should be able to talk about this. You know.
That's how people felt throughout the Wicked press tour too, where it's like, you can see this woman's sternum, not just the clavicles. Like, both of these women are having a very clear competitive anorexia off.
Yes.
And we're not. And then people are like, well, you can't talk about people's bodies.
Right.
Wrong.
No, we have to.
Because the problem is I can see inside of it. So the organs are trying to break out, and we need to do something about it.
Yeah.
The pressure is really weird, especially coming from this position in entertainment, where it's like, I'm not supposed to have to be the most gorgeous girl in the room to succeed in this. That's not what I'm here to say.
Yeah. I can't imagine that would help you.
I don't think so either.
You just look like everybody else.
And I have a really big head. It would look wrong.
This is your most recent reel, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
The physics of it would just not look good.
Like a bobblehead, yeah. Sorry, Megan Trainor.
She's going to be really mad about this. Okay, you ready for your last question?
Yeah. And I love, so I believe we established that my beauty ritual is I brush my teeth for 2 minutes in the morning. As far as we got. I will politely answer your question. I did a lot of research to make sure that I keep my hair.
You have gorgeous hair.
I allow vanity in some parts of my life.
Let me see the top of it. Damn, you're doing really good up there.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's going.
Can I touch it? It looks really healthy.
Sure.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And I got the right shampoo for it and the conditioner to take care of it. And I use CeraVe facial wash.
Same.
And my sister, she did skincare Christmas. She diagnosed all of our skins, and she got us some stuff to do, and I've been doing that recently. So that's.
Have you noticed a difference?
Yes, I have noticed a difference. She was absolutely right. I was hesitant to it at first.
What did she diagnose you with?
It's called the Ordinary.
Yeah, the Ordinary is great.
Yeah, and so I put lactic acid on my face once a week, and then what's the other one called? Niacinamide.
Yeah, that's just vitamin C. Niacinamide, really? Yeah.
Oh, well, I put it on twice a week as well.
It's good for you. It brightens.
For what?
It brightens your skin.
Yes.
Especially, do you put it under your eyes?
Yeah, I do notice that when I put it on my eyes.
Because everyone has blue under your eyes, and niacinamide, vitamin C, orange, it counteracts.
Oh, fascinating.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah, and that works. So thanks, Kate. Yeah, so that's the routine.
That's pretty good. For a 27-year-old man, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Okay.
Ready for the last one?
Yep, ready.
Have you ever been involved with somebody in your friend group, and how did that go?
Only exclusively.
I thought this one might be fun for you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You seem like a man who picks up a bisexual in every friend group.
Wait. Any bisexual I've ever dated has been lying about it. And I believe that there are bisexuals.
Sure, but not yours.
Not mine. Unfortunately.
They were cock hungry. Is that what you're like, what the fuck?
No, I mean, I don't know. I think that we should be whatever. I want them to be careful about that because I'm like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like, I think I know one that's went back on it. She was like, I don't know if I ever was. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think you were either. I mean, sorry, I
no. It's funny to date people who then later like remove you from who they say they date, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh no, she's like, no, I'm just straight.
But the other one is bi or a lesbian.
No. I mean, like they still, they still are. I'm not sure what she's saying these days. I haven't caught up with her or anything like that.
I thought all your exes were in your life.
No, like I haven't caught up with who she's dating, I guess. But I'm like, I know, it's fine. But let's think. I would say that that's not the tent pole for my past lovers. Friend is essential. Friend of ex, maybe the most important.
That is brutal.
Or ex of friends, also essential. Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
I'm glad that we have this question.
Messy.
Here's my genuine take. And I know it seems like I've had a lot of hot ones. But if this would have been first, I would have been much calmer about the GLP-1 stuff. Cause I'm like, I mean this, and now it's gonna be like, dude, is everything a riddle with this fucking guy? And I was actually seeing a really kind, really smart, girl recently, and she just unfortunately asked all of the wrong questions that brought out all of my quirky rules. I don't know, has that ever happened to you?
Yeah, where you're like, you chose the wrong adventure.
Yeah. I'm like, you're asking.
I'm a delightful person, but you are not getting that.
My answer to the finances question about my mom, regular normal. Like no big stance. Like I got kind of stancy on the teeth thing.
Sure.
And the GLP-1s. Mm-hmm. Pretty normal about dreams, but it's like
you're not being normal about dreams.
Well, I mean, it's like whatever, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like I don't have some big thing to say,
right?
But like, I have a couple quirky things, and she just happened to ask, and I was like, well, actually, I believe that. You know what I mean? I'm like, and it's always like I'm like, I don't listen to music from before I was born. You know what I mean? It was just I know, and she's just uncovering everything that makes
very
the
stupid.
The way you just looked at me. Is she got all of those in one night. She hit every single one, and she was just like, this guy. And she's like, what streaming service you got? None. I don't have TVs in my apartment. Oh, you don't have a TV? I was like, nah, I don't. I listen to records. I'm sorry. And she,
you listen to records from between
98 and when you're now.
That is so stupid.
I know. And this poor girl. So wait, what were we just talking about? What were you asking? About the relationship thing. Oh, yes. Yeah. I'm not always grandstanding, but if you get me on the wrong... I think that we should... The people we should be dating are our ex's best friends. And I genuinely mean that. I can't... And you were the perfect person to talk to about this.
Yeah.
Because you have your exes in your life.
Yes.
So when I bring this up to people, they'll say, but I hate my exes. I don't want to date people like their friends because I hate my exes. I'm like, that makes sense. But I have lovely exes.
Right.
And we didn't work out because of what I would like a fractional difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just a couple of degrees is the reason why we're not the love of each other's lives.
Got it.
Your best friend is a lot like you, just a little different. And I would love to date her. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Does this make sense to me?
Yes. This is where I think there's a huge gender difference.
Please. I would
Men
love to know.
Don't have good friendships a lot of the time.
Okay.
Most men don't. I think women run with girls like them. Men, I don't think always do. I think men don't actually know each other.
Okay.
So I'm like, what I date is best friend. That's just a guy. That's not him times two. That's a guy he happened to know when he was in a house one time. Okay. And now they play video games together.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to date that guy.
Okay, yeah. That's a really good critique. And like I said, this is a gender difference. Yeah.
I think it's nice. I think it's a nice sentiment, and I think when you bring it into real life, it probably has catastrophic consequences.
Right, and that two things can be awesome. Yes,
so
I love both parts of that.
You're just ripping through friend groups?
No, not exclusively. But I'm always like, well, we should probably explore that. You know what I mean? I'm like, aren't you rooting for me? You know what I'm like? Don't you want this for me? Like,
and are they cool with it?
Who is upset?
The girl's like,
I think, but my issue is I think people are uncool with it because of a rule that I don't think should.
That you don't ascribe to.
I don't even know why it's there. I don't even know who said this.
There's a lot of rules in straight culture, I'll say.
Yeah.
On like what you can and can't do, what's cheating, what's fucked up. And I do think most of them should, I think some of them should be reconsidered. I would be pissed as fuck if if one of my exes dated one of my best friends. I would be pissed at everyone involved.
Now let me ask
I might do violence.
Simple question. Why?
It's like betrayal.
In what way? Is it betrayal?
Our connection didn't work, so the next best thing is just this bitch I introduced you to?
No, this is an oversimplification of the beauty of people. Come on. Let's not flatten us down into these little paper dolls.
If it was years later and they got married?
No. This is roommates now.
Have you done that?
I want to go across. Yes. And can I tell you something?
You're evil.
Can I tell you something? I went back. I said the grass wasn't greener, and I'm coming back.
And it worked, and they let you?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
What spells are you doing on these young women?
I'm being honest. That's all it is. It's like, because I mean it, and I'm like, hey, it's so sad that this didn't go the way we want. And you know what really bothers me? Because it's like, if they are with somebody new, then I think that rule is actually scary. Like, it's like, if you are dating somebody new and I can't date your best friend, what the fuck is going on with you?
Well, but don't you have any, like, honor for the relationship? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, in reverence for what you once had, why would you step all over it by, like, moving in next door?
Well, first off, okay, wait. Okay, two different things. I'm saying that for that person, it's like you.
I do get what you mean. If they're with a new person, it's really weird for them to have any rules about how an ex can act.
Yes. Okay. We've covered that. That's fine. Okay.
That I'm with you on.
You're talking about the other thing. If I have any honor? No.
No.
Yeah. And the pub.
No, I will do it again.
Yeah. And I will do the tie-dad. What was I going to say? I was going to say, it's not just like random. You know what I mean?
But that's the worst part.
It's
I would love if it were.
Yeah. I'm just flipping a coin. I'm like, let me knock on a door on my way out. No, it's just like, I don't consider that like dishonorable. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, so your last girlfriend, if she started dating Eric, you'd be like, this is awesome.
So I would think that if Eric was like, I think I really have a connection with your ex-girlfriend, it didn't work out with you.
Does it need to be respectful in that way where it's like, I do think we have a connection, I'd like to explore it? Would you be upset if it was just like, yeah, we fucked because we thought it'd be fun?
Yeah, I wouldn't love that.
Okay.
Like, I would like...
You need it to be a little bit...
I wouldn't do that. I've never done that.
Okay.
Like, I've never...
You've dated.
I've never slept with anyone that I wasn't like, you might be the love of my life. And whether or not I was lying to myself about that, like, you know what I mean? Like, or for the story, you know? Oh, God, I just learned that I can't be spinning and dipping girls on dates because it implies too much romance. Everyone, I was like, oh, they're like, they're like, we only, like, this person was getting mad at me.
You're spinning and dipping women?
Every time.
What?
I'm always spinning and dipping. I'm always like,
how are you doing that?
I'm always like writing like our names in sand if we're passing the sand. I'm always like, this is what we do on dates. And then they're like, why did you only want something casual with me? And I'm like, I never said it otherwise.
Oh my God, you're evil. You're full of evil. You're seeping out evil onto everyone.
This isn't evil. I'm so God, you imagine being in my shoes just being so lost. They're like, I thought you wanted to date me. I'm like, why? I never said that. And then they're like, but you showed me this.
You drew our names in the sand?
You showed me the stars. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God.
It's any given Sunday. Oh, come on.
Oh my God.
Come on. What do you want on a date? You want to be spun and duffed.
Yes, but only if they mean it.
I do mean it.
Well, you don't mean it the way we want you to mean it.
That has to be a you thing, right? We clarify that's got to be on you.
But if I'm on a date with a guy and he's doing those things, like that's the only thing I have to go on. So I'm like, you're a romantic. Like this is romantic.
No, go on my word.
Oh.
My word.
Oh, men don't mean anything they fucking say.
My word is my Bible. It's all I have.
Why would you act differently?
I don't think that that's different. Like, I'm like, I love you tonight. You know what I mean? You were the love of my life tonight.
Are you saying that to women?
Yeah, I feel like I say things like that a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
my last serious boyfriend said I love you on the first date. And somehow it worked on me. I can't believe it worked.
He probably did.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think guys are lying. I think that they just don't know what they mean.
Okay, well, they need to be careful and figure themselves fucking out.
Yeah, I think that they.
You can't be spinning and dipping.
I've never said I love you. That's bananas to me. Unfortunately,
spinning and dipping may be worse because what
the heck, God?
Because the I love you is like I know you're a dumb idiot. You don't love me, like whatever. You're spinning and dipping me.
I'm spinning and dipping
in the street.
I'm spinning and dipping friends and colleagues. Like that's not new.
Yeah, but that's different. That's an established relationship. You can spin and dip them.
Okay. So I'm learning as I go. I'm not gonna do it. Like once I was.
You can't
called
do
out
it unless you know you love her.
Once I was called out on. That's like let's not get it twisted. I'm not evil by intention. It's mostly by accident. And like I didn't know. And she's like, you spin and dipped me. And I was like, oh my God, I have a lot of.
It didn't occur to you that was as though you just got a gonorrhea diagnosis.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta let you know.
Guys, I'm really sorry.
I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, when I told you that your mom sounds like a strong lady, I didn't mean I want to meet her ever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being, that's just how I talk.
Well, you're not helped by the fact that so many men don't ask questions, don't do these things, that like, it's a bit of Oasis in a drought sort of situation. And you're like, well, I live here now.
Yeah.
And then the Oasis is like, I don't like you like that.
Yes. And is it the Oasis's fault that there's a drought around it? I don't think so. Well, listen, this isn't. I don't know how to figure this out for life, but I remember back when I was in college, I was. Oh, this is a lot of layers to this, but I was technically a Christian. I was technically a Christian youth leader at the beginning of college. But let's skip past all that. That's not important. What's important is that we went on a camp retreat with the other college students. Everyone's in college, but the girls were in their girl bunk, and they were doing like, who has a crush?
Yeah.
Who do you have a crush on? And the other girl leader comes in to me, and she goes, guess what I found out last night? She's like 6 girls in my cabin have a crush on you. I'm a leader. I'm not.
And you're going.
No, I'm not going like that. I go, that's Banana Town. I was like, I have a girlfand who I love.
And we're going to get married and we're not going to have sex until then.
Yeah. Yes, I respect her too much. And I was like, I'm not doing anything. And she goes, you're looking them in the eyes and asking them questions about themselves.
Exactly.
And I was like, that is not my fault. Right? Like,
yeah.
Right?
That one's not, yeah. And you shouldn't stop doing it.
I'm doing the thing I was taught to do. That's what we said I was supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you were raised by like a woman.
Yeah. A strong, beautiful,
incredible
woman.
But I don't ever want to meet her.
Yeah. You don't want to meet that one. Yeah, exactly. And that I would have never guessed that you would have.
She seems really nice.
She is really nice. Yeah. So I'm sorry about this.
It is mostly... You're at fault mostly because other men are so bad.
God, is this?
But you cannot spin and dip a casual.
Okay, this conversation is getting so eye rolly on my. You are better than I'm better than most men.
Well, I'm doing it in an accusatory way. I'm angry at you, and I do think you're evil, but I think it's out of goodness.
Yeah,
evil on accident is real.
And I get accusations of evil quite often in my life, and I'm like, the thing is that it's surprising. Yeah. Like every time I'm always like, what
the hell?
I was like, I threw stones at her window because I wanted to hook up with her.
Christ.
I was like, that's what I was doing.
I do have a couple of guy friends like you who are just like this boyish charm and enough of being an adult.
Yeah.
That these hungry women are like mobbing you guys. And while I love you so much, you don't deserve all this.
Thanks. Totally. And I'm with you.
You and like maybe 3 of my other guy friends who are just getting...
I'm not getting mobbed.
pussy thrown at them.
I'm not getting that either.
Every time these boys go on a date, they're like, yeah, she wants to marry me too. And I'm like, well, I understand why. However, I hate you.
Right. That's really weird to me too. That we have to curb. I'm like, I don't know, marriage to what? What are we talking about? Yeah.
Women just want to be looked in the eyes and asked questions.
But I'm like, I would just do that because you're a person.
Yeah.
And I'm so sorry. Like, it sucks because I get what it sounds like saying that, but it just is true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, that is just.
Maybe you just need to like teach your guy friends how to do it so that then there's more of them in the world and you don't get in trouble.
I think they're doing better. They are hurting women in shallower ways than I am.
It's terrible.
I know. I need to be more like them. I need to start catcalling.
Yes.
Because then they're gonna be like, that guy's awful.
Right.
He can't.
Don't even
hurt
get involved.
Me. He can't hurt me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is a perk of dealing with awful men. Is like, well, I don't have any respect for you.
He's
this
awful.
Is perfect. Yeah.
Right. Why do you think I'm friends with all my exes? And I'm twisting the knife years later. Okay. No spinning and dipping.
None.
Okay.
Until your wedding night.
Yeah, it's Christian values.
I'm
serious. No
serious.
spinning and dipping until marriage. God.
You can fuck as much as you want, but don't spin and dip.
This is my favorite part. I love that part. I'm always like,
I can't believe that's a move you're doing to girls.
It's not even a move. I just like doing that. I'm always like, hey. And I'm always like, can I just look into your eyes for a couple hours?
I'm going to kill you.
Gosh.
For a couple hours.
Can't a guy have his fun? Can I get my rocks off?
Rocks off is just like emotional intimacy.
Yeah, sure. I love that. I'm like, let's just talk for a little bit. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it live. It's like I can hear my own, like I'm listening
your
to
own
the
microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I get what this sounds like. This is perfect.
Well, I'm glad to finish the podcast with you looking like such an upstanding gentleman.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this. Can you plug where people can find you and your stuff?
Yes. If you have any interest in me after all of this, you can follow me on Instagram at rye.novak. It's not essential if you do or not.
It's a pretty fun follow.
Yeah, I can be. I'm not on there that often. We've heard about all this. That's fun. That's all I need to do. I mean, if you're gonna do anything, come see my show Time to Pretend with Eric.
It's so good.
Thank you, McKenna. We're working on the new version of it. It's got even more special effects that you wouldn't believe. It's the thing I've always wanted to make, I think. So I am proud of that.
And it is like what, a mix of sketch and it's like multimedia. What's your like elevator pitch for it?
My elevator pitch for it would be, yes, it is full of multimedia elements. It is a very interactive show. There's a lot of us interacting with video and sound, and it's supposed to there's no breaks technically. There's no downtime between sketches. It keeps moving. So yeah, I guess I haven't figured out exactly how to sell it, but it's awesome.
It's really
that's
good.
all I could say. Or it's a lot of fun at least. And I'm mostly just grateful to be on this podcast, McKenna. Thank you so much for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for doing it. I'm sorry I called you evil a lot.
No, it's okay. I think I'm going to think about some stuff on the ride home. This is in permanent ink now. So that's,
oh, man.
That's great. No, I'm fine. I'm just going to think. I'm just going to take a long ride and think. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, McKenna.